That morning, Randy opened his front door and immediately froze. In the distance, behind the forest fog, something was standing upright. Incredibly tall, far taller than the trees surrounding it. A thin black figure with two massive sirens on top of its head. Siren Head. Randy quickly shut the door, locked the house, closed every window. For nearly an hour, he didn't dare go outside. But then, beneath the gap under the front door, there was wet mud, as though someone had just been standing right there. With trembling hands, he opened the door slightly. No one was there, but right in front of the porch, enormous footprints were visible. The tracks didn't come from the forest. The tracks ended at his front door, as if the creature had stood right there, watching him, right in front of this very door. Something was gleaming inside one of those giant footprints. Hesitantly, Randy approached, and there he found it. An old pocket watch, muddy, rusted, but still recognizable. It belonged to his father who had gone missing years ago when he entered that same forest. How did this get here? Who placed it here? Or what placed it here? Suddenly, from the direction of the forest, a voice was heard, one he knew all too well. Randy immediately turned. The fog between the trees stood still. No one was there. After that, silence. No sound of birds, no sound of wind, no sound of anything. Only a silence that made the hair on Randy's neck stand on end. An old radio that had been broken for years suddenly switched on by itself. The radio wasn't even plugged in. Its small screen flickered. Then the house lights began to flicker. Once, twice, 3 times. The radio went dead. Slowly, Randy turned toward the window. Out there, Siren Head stood. Clearly visible, no longer hidden behind the fog. Tall, thin, towering like a living antenna. Then the lights flickered. Dark, on. Siren Head had moved, now halfway closer. Dark, on, closer still. Dark, on, even closer. Static noise filled the entire room. Randy turned toward the side window, and what he saw paralyzed his entire body. Behind the window glass, the massive siren head filled nearly his entire field of vision. Too close, too large, too horrifying. The window glass began to crack. 1 crack, 2 cracks, 3,